I've done the thing, chat. I did it. Oh. Apparently we just went right to sleep. We just went right to sleep as soon as we got back. Okay. Quest complete. 2 out of 4. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Halfway through level 13 now. I have no idea what the max level is in this game. I've received an owl. Any franchise context, yeah. Come see me. I've discovered something in the locket. We found at Gringotts. Okay. You got it, Fig. Oh, hey, Peeves.
Slow coach! Slow coach!
Bye. Bye, Peeves. All right, I don't want to walk. I want to run. Hi. Anybody in here I can talk to? How's it going? No, nobody to talk to? All right. Guess we'll just leave then.
Always something to celebrate around Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Quit pushing. The fat lady portrait. Portrait guards the Griffin Room common door. Requiring a password to any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. All right. Sure.
Peavesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Levioso.
Bye, Peeves. All right. So where's the steps? There we go. So we've done a lot of exploring. Let's just mainline story quest for a little bit. We're level 13. That should we took out that troll pretty good. So yeah, we'll
Revelio.
if we come across something. You know, we'll take a look at it. If not, then like that. Still don't know what that is.
Reparo.
All right. Not anything I can interact with. Sure.
Revelio.
Right. Can't get in there yet. Always good to take a look around. Don't see no flying pages anywhere. What is that icon? Oh, you're down there. So what are you, some sort of side quest?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
And now potato setting, let me refresh. Oh no. All right, Zenobia, what you
Are
got?
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind.
No talent
I
moon
wanted to make some
mind.
new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are
Okay.
you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often.
Okay.
People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
I mean,
And
yeah.
now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone,
Fetch quest.
perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
You don't have any
Haven't
friends?
you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I
I'll
can
see
do.
what I can do.
Oh,
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
ah, chat. All right. See something fluttering around up here?
Leave me alone, Peeves, or I'll call the Baron.
Oh, shit.
Revelio.
That was weird. All right. What are you? Oh, you're a thing. All right, chat. Main story on hold. We got a fetch quest to get some gobstones.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High places. How high? Oh, there it is.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Right? Let's fetch quest time. And of course I gotta run everywhere because that's just how I do things. Way up there, huh? Alright.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Like, does that mean that there's one of them here? Oh, yep, there it is.
Accio!
Thank you.
Revelio.
Alright, back down we go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Yeah.
travel was before I invented sleep habits.
Accio!
No, it was easy. Where are we? Oh, we're over
Revelio.
over the hallway. Is there anything cool up here? There's gotta be something cool. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Chat. Chat. Sith Commander, I mean, we knew you had it right already. But there's the friggin' key right there, chat. There it is. We didn't even need this. We were so smart together that we figured it out all on our own. mean, okay. All right, so we got 0 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 5, 6. So that needs to be a salamander. And we got 0 plus 3 again, so there's also needs to be a salamander. Zero, 1, 2. I'm sorry. That's needs to be a dragon. One, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. There we go. One, 2, 3. Plus 2. It's 5. That needs to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. An owl. Now we got it. Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
Oh, what the hell room is this? The Renaissance cap. Oh my God. I've stumbled onto something here, chat. Hey, on life. All right, so that guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus gecko, which is 6. 5 and 6 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Owl. Owl. So that's a 0. That needs to be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needs to be creepy face guy. Kilted garb. Framed portraits. Okay. Now this one, 6 plus that, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. It's 11 plus 6. So salamander. Okay. And then we got 6, 7, right? 7 plus unicorn is 8. Curious silver spectacles.
Revelio.
Arithmancy. It's the arithmancy classroom. Arithmancy. I don't know. Classroom where students learn about the magical properties of numbers and numerology. Though a great many opt instead to spend the period counting moon calves whilst nodding off at their desk. All right. Sure.
Revelio.
Math 1 fireman, yeah, right? All right, now back to where I was so rudely interrupted by...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I know. Got some money. Hey, you guys know anything about this chest? Well, not only that, CFG, but like that's 2 of 50 after I've already found 2, 10, 25. I've already found 50 around Hogwarts. And now I got 50 more to go. Well, 48 more to go now. Plus the 2, 10, 25, 50 more in Hogsmeade, plus however many are in the Highlands. And that's just one. That's just one of these things. That doesn't count all the quests. Or the combat, or the exploration, or the rumor requirement that I haven't even unlocked yet. Haven't even unlocked them yet. Level 14. Good gracious. All right. Yeah, you're... Oh my God. Get this off of my head right this second. Oh, that one was legendary. Nice. Guess we're just gonna run around in a kilt for a while. Excuse me. All right,
Handy
so
resource indeed, your field guide.
yes, it is.
Most pleased be included.
Revelio.
Wait, this one or this one? Nope, it was this one. We got 3 more gobstones to find.
Revelio.
There we go. And they're not all easy to find either.
I've no time for idle chatter.
All right, fine, be that way. Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna do it all today, obviously. Well, where are you? How do I get down to you? All right, well, we'll figure that one out eventually, I guess. It is a pretty game. Up, up, up we go.
Revelio.
But first. But first.
Lumos.
You want a green room with a bunch of stuff. All right. Well, if I find you, I'll definitely try to remember to bring you back. I found it. I found it, chat. Thank you. Guess what else I found, chat? Found another puzzle. Alright, 1 plus spider, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that needs to be owl. Dragon or Hydra. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Plus 13 is 16. Excuse you. 16 to 21 is 5. 5, so that needs to be crab guy. Right? Indeed. A stuffed toy dragon. And a blood red fedora.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw bust. I mean, the Ravenclaw common room is up here. Oh, yep.
Revelio.
The door knocker. Gain entrance to the common room for the Ravenclaw. Must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning. Posed by the Eagle door knocker. Knock, knock. What is going on with all of this?
Revelio.
Why? You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to leave and hope that it resolves itself. Just going to get out of this tower. There we go. Everything's fine. Yeah, right.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I found it. Thanks.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yes, travel indeed does broaden the mind. Oh, hey,
Levioso.
give me this. Okay. Hey, level up. Level 14.
Revelio.
Sure, sure. I don't remember what the name of this is in the books or the movies or whatever. Shifting staircase, something like that. Actually, there was probably
Revelio.
a thing. Here we go. The moving staircase. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late to dinner. All right. Oh my God, Chad, I found another one. Damn it. Fine, fine, fine. So 15 plus 2, 17. No, plus, yeah, 2, 17. So 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Salamander again for the first one. Salamander. And the bottom one. Actually, this is set in like the early 1900s. sometime. I don't remember exactly when, but yeah, early 1900s. 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 plus 9 is 12. To get to 19, we need 7 more. 8, 7, so it needs to be this guy. Late 1800s, yeah. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was early 1900s or late 1800s. Oh, we got an armchair now at least. That's nice.
Revelio.
Nope, we need to go up. Oh, I heard another ding. I don't know where it is though. Oh my god, it's so high.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around
Oh
the
my
school for
god, I
Zenobia's
know.
gobstones.
I know. We need to keep an eye on high things.
What are you up to now?
Oh, there's the thing. There's a couple of things.
Revelio.
The Goblet of Fire casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard Tournament since the contest's establishment in the late 13th century. All right. There's another one over here. The trophy room. Yeah, I kind of figured that. The Hogwarts Herbology Award in recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and bubo tubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations. Oh, I just
Revelio.
I just took that, did I? Okay. All right, I guess I'm just taking that then. Is that thing up there
Accio.
somewhere? Oh, there it is.
Revelio.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration once.
All right, I'll take this.
I'd better keep an eye on high
Oh
places around
my
the school
God.
for Zenobia's gobstones.
House elf armor. Set of armor for house elves is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted the elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too tense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he dissipated right out of it, never to be seen again.
Revelio.
So much stuff. Centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created by a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned, and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Yes, Panda, I have thought about it. I thought about it a little bit.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Troll armor. Unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll that has survived as an astonishing since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Accio.
Where are you?
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
All right. Gobstone's done. Nope, we need to go down. Although, What if we went up instead? Now run the steps.
Revelio.
There's nothing up here except for a picture of that guy. All right. It was, in fact, in a high place. Well, almost outran it.
Revelio.
Hey, what am I? What ding? Who ding? Where ding?
Revelio.
Why ding? Where'd you see floating page?
Revelio.
They don't stick around. It's so irritating. It's a flying page?
Revelio.
You talking about down there? Ah, there it is.
Accio.
Where are you?
Revelio.
Wonder if that was what was dinging. Nope. I mean, yeah, that's a thing, but
Revelio.
like it's right around here somewhere. Aha! I bet you that's what it is. It's dinging. The Honeyduke's passageway. All right, now where was that?
Revelio.
And so how do I get to you? I found it. I found it, chat. Don't worry.
Revelio.
Gimme. The Hogwarts architect. The Hogwarts is shown here, surrounded by 4 house mascots. Designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Okay.
Revelio.
Good. No more dings. All right. So what we got? 4 plus 2 is 6. So this needs to be you. And then 6 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crab guy.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I'm sure.
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see if I got it right. We did it. We did it, chat. Not that any of this stuff is any good, but we did it. All right. Onward.
Revelio.
House Point Hourglass. The large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep account of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, respectively. So how are we doing? Apparently we're doing all right. Apparently we're doing all right.
It has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Quack.
Revelio.
Good job, Peeves.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
most pleased to be included.
Oh, apparently, hurting points, exactly. Also, apparently, we're now in day-night cycle time. Well, now that I've done the first 2 quests, I spend as much time as I want to, and it never changed.
Revelio.
Apparently now it's nighttime. So that's fun. Woo! I'm fine. I guess it's cool. I guess they're cool if we just are out and about in all hours of the night. I guess they're cool with that.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Absolutely.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible.
Oh wait, she's a Ravenclaw?
However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Absolutely.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a
Wait.
game.
Or is she Gryffindor? Is Phoenix Gryffindor? Yeah, whatever. It's a
I'm
wonderful
sure
idea.
they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck! She's Ravenclaw. Yeah, okay. That's why I was going by the colors. I was pretty sure I was right about that originally. All right, so I'm like, I got a bunch of crap. Right? I kind of want to see what this looks like. Oh my god, it's terrible. Milady. Right. No. No, we're going with this. Oh, you're worse than my level 13 legendary, huh? By one. That's fine. Fine. I have 7 more slots for gear. And apparently I got a handle? Oh yeah, look at there. I'm not even gonna say anything. Alright, what do we get here? Okay, we got the study guide. An award for excellence we stole from the library thing. All right. So we got a quest reward, bookish half rim spectacles. Good. Chad, here's the thing I hadn't really even touched on yet. Like, look at all this other shit. Like, look at all this other shit to collect. Tools. Enemies I've encountered. I've encountered 1 of 67. There's just some of the loot that I've acquired. All these Revelio pages. $150. I've collected no traits out of the 75 possible. $140 conjurations. Don't even know what these are for yet. I got 9 of 140 ingredients. I've collected some. I mean, just look at all this that I'm going to have to eventually go after. All right.
Revelio.
Oh my god, more dings. Their page flipping around. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, exactly.
Revelio.
I don't even know what I'm looking for most of the time. And it doesn't, if it's those pages, then they don't stick around long enough
Revelio.
for me to see. Especially when they blend in with the dadgum background. Right, can't do anything with you yet.
Revelio.
And I don't know if the dings or if it's dinging off of that thing or dinging off of something else. Hours, chat. It's going to take me hours. So buckle up. And be prepared
Revelio.
for many streams of me wandering around the castle.
I'm sorry.
Using that spell over and over and over again. Hearing a ding and looking to see. Trying to find where that ding came from.
Revelio.
Where even is that one? Who knows? Not I.
Revelio.
This is it. This is the echolocation spell.
Accio.
All right. Hey, Fig.
Revelio.
I guess we'll just wait. Oh, we waited all night and into the morning just sitting in the floor of his office. Okay, sure. Hey, Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Absolutely.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
Well,
They were there
see.
because of me.
Yeah.
I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
Yeah.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and
Grave
dark
news.
wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yeah, yeah. About the goblins of Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
No,
I
I
discovered
didn't.
an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not
You
know
think?
where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Let's go.
And I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
And we
I'd
need
like
to
you
pad the
work
game a
with
little bit,
Professor
so you
Hecat
need to
a
go
bit
do more fetch
before
quests.
we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let
Absolutely.
Professor Hecat know to expect you.
All right. Fine. Whew. All right then. So we need to go report to Professor Hecat.
Revelio.
You're there. You go. Robes are fine now. All right, Hecat. Up or down? Let's try up first. Oh,
Oi, can you help me?
sure.
Hello? Were you calling me?
Hello.
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure.
Absolutely.
Following a treasure map, to be
Adventure.
precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Absolutely.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Use a new accent,
Wonderful.
right?
Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure.
I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Sure. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So let's find the rhinoceros and go up the steps. But then there's the dragon. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I think that thing was down here, right?
What are you up to now?
I'm looking for treasure. Oh, that wasn't it. Was it down here? I always pet the kitties. Okay. Right. So we're looking for giant skeleton. There we go.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Absolutely. Let's see. Is it going to show up on the map? Oh, there's another quest down there, huh? What? Where, like... Yeah, I know this is my location, but... Alright, well, it was like outside somewhere, if I remember correctly, so we just need to... There it is. Okay.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Almost bypassed this one.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Oh, you have a quest too? Oh, we'll have to come back for you. I'm already doing a quest.
Revelio.
Since I'm here, I may as well grab the thing and level up and get 45 more HPs. I tell you, the max level in this game must be real high, because I hadn't even unlocked all the stuff yet, Chad.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What exactly am I looking for here? I hadn't even unlocked all the stuff yet. Maybe around here?
Revelio. Levioso.
All right. Do I still have the treasure map? Surely I've still got it in here somewhere, right? There's an achievement for getting to level 40. Okay. So, to the back of the thing, there's a door. I don't know how I missed this door.
This stairwell looks promising.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Revelio.
It's right there.
Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Nice.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio.
No.
I never
Lumos.
All right.
Classes are horrendously boring.
Where are
And
you?
Professor Binns is still as
Some
dull
kind
when you
of
were in school.
sphinx. Huh? Are you at the bottom
You
of
need
the
to stop by
steps?
the owlery.
Top of the
Far
steps?
too long since I've sent a letter home.
It's been ages since I've sent an hour.
Some sort of sphinx.
What have we got here then, eh? Ah!
What are you freaking out about, dude? Right, yeah, we've been in there. Anybody see a Sphinx around here anywhere?
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts.
Some sort of stone statue Sphinx.
Revelio.
Where the hell are we now? History of Magic windows. This set of stained glass windows features Merlin, the 4 Hogwarts founders, and various other witches and wizards of the ages. All right.
Revelio.
Good. Good then. All right. Thinking off of that I can't get into yet. So I'm looking for a Sphinx statue. Almost forgot what I was supposed to be looking for.
Revelio.
Please tell me you have something. Sleeping Dragon statue. The Hogwarts motto, Draco Dromiens Nunquam Titlatedlis, means never tickle a sleeping dragon. There you go. For those of you who were here, you know, like 8 hours ago when Talaluda said it, there's the proof. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to absolutely no effect.
Revelio.
However, I do not see a Sphinx around here.
Talk about this?
Bye, Eddie. Have fun. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Okay. Anything up here?
Revelio.
Worth having? Where are you? And some gloves. All you need is glove.
Revelio.
I wonder if that's some sort of like teleporter system or something. Oh. I didn't think I was going to be able to go through this wall. Boobies! I didn't think I was going to be able to go through that door. We're going down to the dungeon? Is there a dungeon in Hogwarts? I mean, it's a castle. But surely there's a dungeon, right?
Revelio.
Okay, well, so that's a room. That's definitely a room. Oh, it is the dungeon. Look at there. It says well, you can't see it. I'm covering it up. But yeah, it certainly is the dungeon.
Revelio.
Still haven't found a Sphinx though. I wonder where it could be. Chat, I wonder where it could be. I seen you. Saint it. The Urn of Ashes. Okay. Well, I mean, we're at 23 of 50, so we're not really that far off.
Revelio.
Do I get to you?
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Sphinx? Any sort of Sphinx around here? Broken Broom. The Broken Broom belonged to Celine Wharton-Abbey, and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted upon demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. She totally portaled herself to the moon.
Revelio.
I still don't see the Sphinx anywhere. Are you through here somewhere? No? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Reparo.
Okay. Bye then. Bye. Bye, guy.
Revelio.
Oh, right. No, I've been in there. I know what that is.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older.
He shall like to do so. Good for him. Alright, yeah, I guess we're giving up on the Sphinx. Ooh. Hello? There we go. Oh, he's so far away. What you doing?
Lumos.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't rightly even know what we found. Wasn't paying enough attention. Hey, bud.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever!
Oh, he sounds so
Mine
bad.
led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer.
Oh, nice.
What
You
did
got a
you
few
find?
dollars.
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky.
Is it?
Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I mean, probably.
Revelio.
Okay. I mean, we're apparently here where the quest is, so let's go do Hecate's thing. Oh, apparently I got some gloves. Much better gloves than my current gloves. That's good. I got a new wand handle, apparently. I mean, that's better than half a double-sided. Never mind. We'll just go with this one. That's fine. It's fine.
Must have been the victim of a flock of...
Levioso!
Nope. He didn't want nothing to do with my Levioso, apparently. Okay. Let's go around, apparently. And then back up. Yep, and then back up and then through here. Oh, you have a thing. Hold on, I'll be with you in a second, ma'am.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. First I have a field guide page. Oh, I should have read that one. Oh well. Hello.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
What spell do you want to teach me?
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Good.
Handy for lighting torches,
Sorry.
burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Good.
Sounds versatile.
Versatile.
Right. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Okay. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Brattleby. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
It's a good point. Right. Let's go get in another duel then, I guess. No, this is actually go fight some more children, is what this one is. Oh, not in there.
Revelio.
You gonna fight some stuff in the game? Yeah.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
I mean, I did whip your ass earlier, so. Oh, hey, this door's open now.
Revelio.
The Well of the Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near Thestral Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for those who have gained the trust of any of the four. Invisible walls.
Revelio.
Knew there had to be something somewhere. Oh wait, you're probably behind a locked door, aren't you? Ain't you? Ain't you? Hey, bud. All right. Well, let's get started, I guess.
Glad you're back.
All right, so I have to win another round.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Cross the Wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
Yeah,
I've got
right?
a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Absolutely.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Shall we do it with a partner? I mean, me and Natty fought that troll pretty well. Or do I do one-on-one, or is it one-on-two if I'm by myself?
Yes, Natty.
Let's just
Then
fight with
let's
Natty.
get to it.
Oh, by the way, Natty,
Ready to get thrashed?
we're getting in a fight.
Apologies in advance.
Wait, there's 3 of them? Oh, shit. Break through violet shields with the Accio. All right.
Protego.
All right, listen. You.
Levioso.
You're better than that!
Expelliarmus.
There you go. Levioso. Come on. Protego.
Give him a four. All right, come on in.
Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Not you. You.
Take the one.
Ah. Okay.
Levioso.
Apparently, there's a cooldown.
Don't shy away now. Levioso.
Protego.
Levioso. Potato.
Descendo!
Ow.
Levioso.
All right, self.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio.
Expelliarmus.
Protego.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
Levioso.
All right, that was
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
interesting. A little out of
Bravo.
practice,
I
apparently.
gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, but I have to do this other
The
thing
next
though.
round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Yeah, but I have to do this other thing though.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You're welcome.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Absolutely not. Okay, so hi.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Is it really a duel if the fighters aren't dual in number? I mean,
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
wait, what? Accio.
Accio.
Okay.
Good one.
Levioso.
All right.
Nicely done.
Now what?
Levioso. Protego.
Keep trying.
Okay. So it's
You'll get it.
Levioso.
1, 2, 3.
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso.
Damn it!
Something.
Yes, this is PC.
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good
Yeah,
out
this
there.
is PC.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Now I have to go back to Hecate. For those of you who weren't here for the first part of the stream, first several hours of the stream, I was actually having trouble with frame rate. Not frame rate in the game necessarily, like the game was fine, but the stream, like OBS, was lagging like real bad. So I had to turn down all of the
Revelio.
graphics. The graphics are set down to low, unfortunately. But I mean it still looks fine, you know? Still looks all right.
Levioso.
Apparently you can't Levioso people you're not in a fight with. That's no fun. Now see if I have to go wait in her office for, the rest of the night. Oh no, she's still here. Teach me how to light things on fire now, please.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Absolutely.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
I mean,
your
I
spellcasting
agree.
has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Absolutely.
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame.
Please no.
Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Focus on the proper wand movement.
Concentrate. And
So we got square,
steady.
XX. Got it. Now you want to practice it? You've learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap to a different menu.
Good work.
Okay. To use a spell or item, you must add it to your spell set. Add Incendio now. Hover over Incendio, hold right 2, and tap the corresponding face button you would like to place it. It's going to go there. Range is short and requires you to be close to the target. The spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects on fire. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage after a few seconds, or for a few seconds, during which time collisions will result in incendiary bursts. Sounds great. Hey, level up. Plus 50 HP. Incendio is a heavy damage spell. It unleashes destructive flames at shorter range. Okay.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly
Accio.
isn't it?
Levioso. Incendio.
Okay. Good. Good then. Good. Now I just need to find my way back out to that, to the bridge. To the bridge. Excuse you?
Revelio.
Oh, I bet that was a house elf. Wait, but she's standing right there. What do I need to wait for?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I mean, yeah?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a
Absolutely.
former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Oh.
Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Chat. Let's go. Let's do another side quest, chat. Because this one might lead to some good loot, as opposed to the robe that I couldn't wear. Oh my god, it's going to be so far away.
How much longer do you think?
Or at least unlock things for me to be able to unlock things later. Oh.
Levioso.
I'll take you. Thank you very much. What we do? 27.
Revelio.
So far away, chat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alright, so there's the chest, I guess.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Chat, there's a button over there that says slap.
That's it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
And apparently you just got to slap it when it gets close to the place it needs to go. That's how you do that. Chat, that's how you do that. You slap the key into place. You don't slap the key up against the chest and then pluck the wings off of it and just take the key. No. You got to wait for the key to get into the right spot. And then you slap it. Wait.
Revelio.
Then you slap it into the hole.
Well, I'd like to understand
how... Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Oh, it's Arthur again. All right. Oh. Hello? Hello? There you are. All right. He walked over to me, chat. I couldn't just ignore it. Couldn't just ignore it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Absolutely.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks
Curious.
like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
I mean, okay.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Well, we're going to do this the easy way. I think. There we go. I don't like teleporting all the time, but I wanted to teleport, so we're teleporting.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh my God, chat. There are 16 of these sumbitches. All right. Well, that's something that we're going to save for another day. That's something we'll work on later. Oh, yeah. Let's Let's just do this instead.
Keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see.
Well, this is the wrong one. Chad, I'm not saying that I've been playing this game for 8 hours today, but I might have been playing this game for 8 hours already today. I wonder if this is a completely different
there
day.
you are.
Hi, it's me.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new work.
Absolutely.
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Right. Let me go
That
outside.
said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Or the library. That'll work too.
So, shall we proceed?
Absolutely.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Okay.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
We have some more fluff.
Professor, we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
I mean, he's
I
got a
shall
point.
find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
So...
Revelio.
Oh. Sorry about your pot. Oh no, I don't have. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry about your books. That's my bad. I'm real sorry that I knocked over the
sneaking into the
thing of-
restricted
thing of
section.
books.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I was going to talk to Sebastian, apparently, about sneaking into the restricted section. Unless, of course... Nope. There he is. Sebastian, hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping
I
to
was
see you.
looking all over for
I was
you.
in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I don't know.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Absolutely.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Oh, please don't tell me this is a stealth
Aside
mission.
from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements. but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
All right, chat. Before we do this,
Revelio.
I need to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. And by stretch my legs a little bit, I mean I need to go wee. So give me just a few minutes and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, chat. Did I miss any kind of cool AFK animations or anything? He did do anything other than scratch his neck a few times? Nice tinkle. He didn't do any kind of Sonic the Hedgehog looking at his watch and tapping his foot while looking at the screen or anything like that? Should brush my hair while I was in there. Getting tangled. All right. Chat. We too quick. Fair enough.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, so square X, square X. All right. So I guess we could put that in place of our fire spell for now. Okay.
quieter than a jobberknoll.
A what? A quest failure. I mean, okay. Everything's fine.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Well, quit talking to me then. Jesus Christ, woman. By woman, I mean statue. Nothing?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually. But it'll still be
Usually.
all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Trust me, I'm a Slytherin.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Well, I got too close.
The key. Here it is.
Everything's fine here.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
I wonder if I still need to be quiet.
Revelio.
He whispers. Give me this. It's a wicked well potion.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
There's somebody else up there. The wide open doors, I know, right? Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures. Panda gifted tier 1 sub to Apex. Congratulations. If you're even here, but thank you, Panda, for gifting a sub. But it raised a whiskey glass and coke and welcome Apex back to the Fire Brigade or to the Fire Brigade for the first time. Who knows? That's right. We're being very quiet. Now, use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode, left 2, grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. You got it.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What ghost? Oh, I broke the shit out of that.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio.
I mean, if you say so. Hey, dude.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. I've read a couple of books like that.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I know, I'm sorry.
Revelio.
Like a ghost over there, dude?
Quietly now.
I got you. Oh.
Revelio.
Okay.
Levioso.
Give me it.
Revelio.
Of course. Ooh, Saber Brown. Nice. All right. So I need... Not disillusionment, that one. Where should we put this? Probably not going to need light in here right now.
Reparo.
Who have we here?
Oh, God.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Okay. Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Oh, see.
Now go.
Here we go.
Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I tried to do that already. Okay. All right.
Revelio.
Gray Quidditch gloves. Nice. We're being sneaky, Chad. I know he said we didn't need to be sneaky anymore, but we're being sneaky.
Revelio.
Because you never know when you might need to be...
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Oh, of course.
There must be more to this room.
We probably don't need to be sneaky anymore. We're going to get this chest first, Ancient Magic. I'll be right back. Periwinkle top hat. Great, great.
That's it.
All right, so the red is bad. White/blue is good.
Revelio.
You got an eyeball chest? You're not an eyeball chest. Sanguine Mask. I mean, it's giving us a bunch of armor, so there might be a fight up here. So let's go ahead and armor up real quick. Make sure we got all our best. Level 17, you say. All right. Well, I guess we are 16, but still. Go ahead and put on the gray Quidditch gloves. That's level 17. Okay. Also, level 17. Chat, are we are we about to be in over our head here? Are we about to be in over our head? All right, we also got another wand handle. Oh yeah, I like that. A sharp brown handle design featuring a gold sheath. I'll take it. Not even close to 17. Yeah. After this fight, probably.
Where might this lead?
It looks like it's been opened already. So, is the thing.
Revelio.
Missing anything else in here? Nope, load screen. Load screen. Discover the secret of the antechamber. It's probably nothing to worry about. I know, right?
Revelio. Accio.
Everything's fine. I knew it.
Not not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Suck it. Probably should have saved those, huh?
Luma.
That was the wrong button.
Potato. Lumos.
Not Lumos.
Levioso.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. A successful 10-hit combo will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill up your ancient magic meter and discover or recover a small amount of health. Nice. When at least one segment of your ancient meter is full, cast a devastating magical attack that deals massive damage and breaks shield charms. Okay. Seems easy enough. I mean, I did that already, but, you know.
Revelio.
Hey, fellas.
Potato. Levioso.
See ya.
Lumo.
God damn it.
Stupid one.
That's what I was trying to do.
Revelio. Accio.
Yeah, but there's a thing down there.
Revelio.
Oh, I wonder. Ooh. Okay, yeah, but what about this one, though?
Revelio.
It's fine. Everything's fine, chat.
Levioso.
Chat, I want whatever that is. You think a jump will do it? I don't think a jump will reach. Yeah, I don't think a jump's gonna reach, but we'll try it. Nope. The answer, chat, is no. A jump will not reach.
Revelio.
Surely we'll come back out this way, right?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Let's put this over there for right now. Incendio.
Not a torch, chat. Not a torch. Mauve beret. Green gingham gloves. The gingham style. Okay. You go there. You go there. Let's, yeah. A little bit like a trap. I wonder if I could just sneak past them. Ah, fuck it, we'll fight them. Fellas.
Levioso.
good. Okay, we're fine.
Protego! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Easy when you know how.
It is a book after all.
Teach me how to fly. Okay.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Ancient?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, You must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She's gonna be a bad guy because they didn't help her brother. Wait, no!
Sebastian.
Son of a bitch!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Get your eyeball fixed.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Damn it. But what about all those treasures down there?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
But what about all the treasures, chat? I go back. There were treasures. Also, apparently there's a quest down here now. Oh, that's probably up above. Oh. Can I get back in there? Am I going to be able to get back in there? Eventually? No, chat. Okay. Looks like theoretically I should be able to get back in there. So that's good. But first, we're going to throw a save in just in case I can't. Save game. Tomes and Tribulations. Wait, did I get any good gear? Chat, I don't remember if I got any good gear. No. That's what I'm wearing. Right, I gotta be level 17. I think I got a bunch of garbage out of that. Yeah. I surely did. Oh. Oh, I can claim a reward. Okay. What did I get for inventory? Mysterious book. Thought to be lost. Okay. And quests. Oh, does that mean there's one of those keys around here somewhere? Hey, Daedalus key. Who make noise?
Revelio.
One of the books, I guess, make noise. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Hopefully. I see something flying around here. Hopefully we'll be able to make it back into this section whenever we like, since we broke the lock. Since we broke the lock and all. I've already lost where I put that chest. Where did that chest thing? It's there. So maybe the data list key thing is upstairs.
Accio.
Where are you?
Revelio.
How do I get over there? Chat, it's also confusing. It's also confusing, chat. There's apparently nothing else in this library. Oh, sorry. Nothing else in this library for me today.
What are you up to now?
I'm trying to find my way out of here.
Revelio.
I guess if all else fails, just follow the yellow dots. Oh, I heard it. Heard something anyway. There it is. Where are you? Go on. Go on. There we go.
Excellent.
Another house token. That's now 14 more I gotta find.
Revelio.
No dings. All right. He's gonna be super mad that we went into the thing by ourselves. Excuse me. There we go. Well, I found a lot of stuff. I ain't getting no dings. I ain't getting no dings. Is there a key? Y'all see a key floating around here anywhere? Anything such as a floating key? I don't know how far away from their actual chests they
nice
can spawn.
to see you, my young friend.
Thank you. Oh, I heard it. I hear you, you little bastard. Where are you? There it is. Come here. Got it. Okay. Now to Professor Fig. around the corner, please. Thank you. I'll deal with that side quest later. Whoop. Hey, Fig Boy.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
The hell are you?
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Hi.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Are we gonna talk about who that guy was, or no?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah, probably
Fair enough.
just leave it alone.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh, there's a page missing.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains.
Go do
Perhaps
more
we
stuff
can
for your
still
professors.
salvage something useful. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
Yeah.
She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
Tell him her name. Her name.
Explain.
Her name.
Now I'll have to take it with me to London.
No. Tell
the
her name.
headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What are you going to tell them so I know what to tell people around here?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves.
Of course.
Until we know more.
Naturally.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well.
Of course.
I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yeah. Still not level 17, by the way. Okay. Well, we did a thing in the quests. This one. Legendary cape appearance. All right, 2 more tokens.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
World map, okay. Oh, we finally look, everybody. It's not just Hogwarts and Hogsmeade or whatever. Look at all of the things we could go do. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting where you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Oh, goody! Oh, goody. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yay, collectibles. Okay. All of these things. Crossed wands. Spell combination practice. Professor Hecate's assignments. Oh, we get to learn Expelliarmus. Herbology class. The girl from Ouagadougou. Live as a student until Professor Fig returns. Yeah, chat, you know, I think that this is a great place, chat, to call it quits for the day. Oh, also got something from Lucan. Time to improve your dueling medal. See if you new school champion. Final round cross wands. Also, training dummy is still available. Okay. Let's take a look at our collections real quick. Get all of these off of here. A pensive century. You haven't collected all the things. It's only the first stream. Created to protect the secrets of ancient magic, these animated statues strike hard and fast, but are vulnerable to a variety of magic. Disarming them is a useful technique, but the ancient magic that animates them will also form a new weapon to keep them fighting. Weapon always reforming their hands, I'd be thrown or disarmed, granting them the ability to attack from afar indefinitely. Sentry and Sentinel. Okay. Right, those are a couple of things that we unlocked. Oh, apparently there was more. Oh, right, the authentic historian's uniform. Right, forgot about that one. Oh my god, there are so many. So many exclamation points. And this wand handles. Alright, yep. We're gonna go ahead and save here. 7 hours, chat. 7 hours I've been playing this game. And I bet it's actually closer to 8. Well, I've been streaming closer to 8. Started at what, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that? $9:30 is when I started, chat. 10, 11, 12. And it's now 6. Oh, chat. Yeah, I think 39 seconds is my last save. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, chat. Oh. So far, chat, I like it. I like the game. As you could probably tell by 9-hour stream that I just had. But yeah, we're going to be back with this. I'm working tomorrow, which is what, Saturday? Yeah, I'm working Saturday. So I'll be back with this on Sunday. So if you don't want to watch the Super Bowl, feel free to come watch me play some Hogwarts. Because I'll be here again all day on Sunday. I'll be here all day on Sunday. But that's it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the subs and the resubs and the gifted subs and all the things. And thank you to 2 spoilers for following. You know, every follower helps.